Well, hello everyone. Dr. Anna Quebeca here, and we are in prep week for the Keto-Green16 challenge. So I'm excited to be here with each and every one of you that has joined our challenge and following the Keto Green way. We say it's more than a diet, it's a lifestyle. And as with anything, right? We're going to learn about ourselves as we go through this process. So we learn about ourselves as we go through this process, and we are all in to do Keto-Green16 together. So if you don't have a copy of my book, Keto-Green16, you can get it at dranna.com/keto-green. So I'll tell you where I am, and I would love for you to share where you are watching me here tonight or listening to me here tonight. I am in Sulphur Springs, Texas, which is East Texas. And I'm at a rodeo. I'm in my horse trailer. So this is the camper part of the horse trailer. So with horse trailers, there's a living quarters, many of the extended, the long ones. There's a living quarters. So I have a queen size bed. I can show you a little bit. Queen size bed up there, and little kitchen area over here. Little kitchen area. I've got my Mighty Maca out there, and it's just a cute, great, fun place for me to hang out and do this live with you as we are starting our Keto-Green16 challenge. So yeah, so and the back part of the horse trailer, it's separated, and there's 4 horse stalls in the back part of the horse trailer. So I drove the pickup truck, and it's attached with a 5th wheel to the horse trailer. And I drove that out to Athens, Georgia this morning. Athens, Texas this morning, where I am. There's an Athens, Georgia too. But Athens, Texas this morning, where my daughter rode and placed 7th out of 64 in her barrel racing competition. And we came to a second competition, and she'll be running 4 times tomorrow. So I'm staying here overnight, and I've got some Keto Green shake with me. I have Mighty Maca with me. I'm trying to find my packet of Keto Green because I know I brought it in from the car. So I've got my Keto Green shake. I've got Mighty Maca. I have herbal tea brewing, and detoxing and cleansing with you. And one of the things, so please share with me where you're from. Give me a heart, give me a star. Hey, does anyone else out there riding or driving a horse trailer, or have you ever wanted to do that? It's not anything I ever wanted to do, but here I am doing it. So our lives are made of stretch goals, are made of pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zone. And it's really what makes the fabric of our lives exciting. So it's definitely exciting, even though it's not something I ever aspired to do. I am here doing it and just loving it. So and Ava's riding her horse Itchy, and he's such a great horse. And he overcame a very tough surgery that had him in rehab for months, and came through it really well. And I just think that, like, as with animals and with ourselves, it's that gentle, nurturing time that we take to recover and heal, and the pauses in our lives, right? The pauses in our lives is where the magic happens. So, we're working on Keto-Green16, and then I've got my book Menu Pause coming out. Menu Pause is coming out in April, but we're starting our book launch. So if you're in my email list, you're going to start to get emails. So please follow me on social, check out my email, sign into my email list at dranna.com. And you're going to get some great pre-sale bonuses, pre-release bonuses of the book for early pre-orders just for you guys. So in the meantime, we're going to keep ramping up our Keto-Green16. We're going to do a challenge, and then a challenge, and then a challenge, and then we're going to go into the menu pause plans. More on that to come, but I'm here to help you and answer your questions. I'm just thrilled to be here with you guys, and blessed for technology, because I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but I've got a hotspot, and it looks like I've got connection. Can you guys hear me okay and see me okay? Is it coming through clear? Just say yes in the comments if you can see me, and I'll say hello. Jacqueline is here. Hello, happy Saturday. She is Western North Carolina. Very nice. Danny Williamson, hello, friend. Danny Williamson is I would say a bosom buddy, and she's from Tennessee, and definitely a heart connection there for sure. Amazing woman. And wild. All right. So and Audrey Johnson, welcome. Jane, Brian Evans, you have driven a tractor trailer. Yes, you have. And good to see you here tonight. And can I convince you to go keto green with us, Brian? Join in. Pat, glad to catch this now. Shop today for day 1 to 4 groceries and from the state of Washington. Awesome, Pat. I'm glad that you caught us here too. And I am thrilled that you're here. My daughters are doing our prep day at home tomorrow because I'm here. Our Sunday prep, my older daughters, Amanda and Amir, are going to be doing prep for our Keto Green Week. We're doing it together as a family. We're doing it all together. After fall and holiday season, don't you feel like you need it? I know I do. Danny Williamson, you're the definition. You DNA growth. You DNA growth my mindset. You're so funny, Danny. Thank you. Leslie from Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania. Thank you for this compliment too. I'm from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, Leslie. Susanna from Oregon just got off my horse, and yes, she's driven a trailer. Good to be here with you, Susanna. And that is no small feat. Bravo, bravo, bravo. So good to see you guys. Kathy's getting ready Monday to do the Keto Green 16 challenge. We're in this together. And from Facebook, we got this another horse lover, and her 22-year-old niece is heading to Texas with her 3 barrel horses. Well, if she's in the Dallas area, she's racing in the Coliseum. I know there's a big race at the end of the month in Glen Rose. Please let me know. Stephanie's here from Texas. Hello, hello, hello. And oh my gosh, and I'm just going to post this because Jacqueline says, thank you so much for your wonderful assistance, Jeannie and Chelsea and Brittany. They are the best and so very helpful. They are. I was just also looking at Chelsea's food prep. That is like, she raises the bar. She raises the bar. That is just so amazing. Oh, good. Everyone can hear me. Linda, my cousin, coming through loud and clear. My Massachusetts cousin. Good to see you here, cousin. Kathy is from Florida. Susan, Mobile, Alabama. Linda, Ontario, Canada. Welcome, everyone. Oh, and Angie from Katy, Texas. Very nice. Great to see you guys. So awesome. Well, I'm happy you guys are here. And if you have, Sandra's here from New Zealand. Ooh, it's early for you, Sandra. Thank you for joining us. You guys, this is exciting. So if you have any questions about Keto Green, I'm really excited to be here and share with you what I know and, make it through this together. I think we've had some great conversations that have come up in our Keto-Green16, Quick Start group, and just some of the questions that come up are great, and also some of the discussion, of course, and all the support. So if you guys can see my screen, just wanted to, let's see. StreamYard is sharing a window. Okay, so you guys should be seeing my screen now, which is good. Making sure here. Oh yeah, good. Okay, great. And so what I wanted to share with you is just answering some of the questions. Brooke says, what recipes travel well? Really, as a truck driver, I mean, God bless you, and be very, very safe. Look at this view of the snow and ice. So the biggest, you hear God, they are still riding. This is some of the rodeo roping. They're doing roping out there now. I can hear them. So one of the things that travel really well are things like, dried beef jerky without sugar in it. I love it's Vital Choices salmon in a can, and they're dried salmon. So tuna, salmon, dried beef jerky, and then your greens and vegetables, preparing them ahead of time and putting them in airtight Ziplocs is a great way, or Tupperwares is a great way to travel. And just preparing in advance the best you can, making delicious meals, and improvising when you can, as creatively. For example, sauerkraut is a great thing to add in. You can usually find that on the road. I've been traveling through Texas on the road a lot. So certain things, the sausage and sauerkraut is certainly when there's nothing else. And of course, nuts when you're on the road. Those are some great snack options. I'm going to ask Brittany if you will post my keto green on the road guide, the keto green on the road guide from my book, The Hormone Fix. So we're going to post that in our Keto-Green16 Quick Start Challenge group as one of your downloads. She'll make a post in the feed, but also in the download so you can have the keto green on the go. And Susanna did these amazing fat bombs, and I think they're just amazing. And yeah, I mean, perfect to add some dark chocolate and drizzle them and have them ready, because when you're having cravings, if your blood sugar is going down, when that's happening, you definitely want to have some extra fat. It's typically fatty acid insufficiency that increases the cravings. And so I don't want you guys to struggle with that. So that's, and then I wanted to share Chelsea's beautiful food prep. I mean, this is incredible. This is really just gorgeous. Everything looks so gorgeous. Really, I think like bravo on this. Just lots here for that. And thank you for sharing it, because that's just so huge and beautiful. With MCT oil, there's a lot of recommendations from Bulletproof MCT, organic. MCT oil is liquid at room temperature. And just have some for Susan's kitchen here in this picture, but preparing. Oh, and back to Brooke, your question on food on the go, meatballs, the patties, those are excellent. And, you know, that's a nice thing to take on the road. And if you can take a hot plate with you, that's another good thing too to have. Just be careful, of course, to leave it on and don't have it on hot when you're driving. So all of that good stuff. But meatballs is an excellent, great, easy way. And of course, soups, and having thermoses of soups when you're on the road too, especially bone broth, because that will satisfy you so much. So really excited about this. Now, Julie asked, Dr. Anna repeatedly mentions olive oil, but not avocado oil. I like you to change up your oils. I really do. I try to keep it simple for the process of not having a grocery cart that's way over the top full. But I really think that it's that, you know, part of that process is just trying to keep it simple. So avocado oil, nuts oil, seed oils, and varying your oils is a good idea too. And then of course, butter and ghee. So changing things up is really powerful, and you get benefit from the variety too. So I loved all the questions here. And any other questions coming up? What are you guys doing? We're so excited about the challenge. Okay, here's what Danny was trying to tell me. You are the definition of a growth mindset, learning about the horse world. You're so funny. Thank you. I am, and it is true. All right. So let me know what questions you have. There's several tools at the top of in the Keto-Green16 challenge at the top of your page, where you can download additional guides, support, batch cooking guides. And are you guys liking the videos? You have some videos, and now when we start on Monday, there'll be a video every day for the 16 days. And I'm excited for those, because each of those give a little bit of information. Plus, I'm going to come on live, address some of your questions. I'm going to keep these short and sweet and address your questions as we proceed, as you go through. You'll be able to post your questions under this video, this appointment, this scheduled Facebook Live. Brittany's posting those each day, so you'll be able to put your question right under that video, and so I can find it and see what what questions you have, what you have going on. And I would love for you in the chat box right now to tell me what do you have that what's working for you? What's your goal for this 16 days? What's the theme? What are at the end of 16 days, how do you want to feel? How does it feel when you feel that way? What does your world look like when you're feeling healthier, stronger, more vibrant, more energetic, better memory? How does that feel for you? So I'd love for you to share that with me in the chat box and let me know. The question here, we've been asked if there's a specific time you plan to come on live. Is there one time that's better for everyone? Like I like, it was 7 a.m. Start your day off with me, or in the evening, check in with you. Let's say 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. 12 o'clock or 5 p.m. You guys write down a time for me. Jeannie, maybe we can do a poll, and I'm game for whatever is going to work best for everyone. So, and again, we'll keep them short and sweet, 15, 20 minutes. So it'll be good. Kathy wrote in, I've been taking high quality collagen protein powder in my coffee. Can I continue during the challenge? Yeah, maybe, but wait a little bit to add that collagen till your fasting interval, like after at that 16-hour point. So have your coffee at that 16-hour point when you're breaking fast with the collagen protein in it. And I love collagen peptides. I use Marigold collagen peptides. I use Further Foods collagen peptides and Primal Life collagen. And so there's different ones that I have used. Primal Kitchen. All right. And Jeannie here, not sure why it says that was asking me on your schedule. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay. From Facebook. I love your lives. They are so helpful and inspirational. Well, thank you. Thank you. And I love in our girlfriend doctor group, we have our lives twice a month, and we have incredible shares and inspirations and breakthroughs. And there's the girlfriend doctor club bundle, which gets you into the girlfriend doctor club and certain criteria, and there's information for that. Be sure to ask, and I would love to see you guys live where I can see you too. And I really love that. So I recognize some of your names, and from that I get a visual of who's here with me, like Jeannie and Danny and Audrey, and it's just great. Chelsea, it's great. Brittany, it's great to be here with you guys. And okay, good question here. Should you test your urine when you first wake up or after you break your fast? Both times. Both times, and see what's going on. When you first wake up, how are you doing? Midday, how are you doing? I mean, each time you use the bathroom, just check and see, monitor what's going on. What could be shifting you into or out of acidity or alkalinity? And I tell you, I had, in this prep week, I've had a couple days really nice keto green, and it does not get old, you guys. That feeling when you see that ketosis and alkalinity at the same time, you're like, oh, this is great. And then, as life goes, I pushed too much, more ketones. Then I was more acidic on the urine pH test paper, and then, or the test strips, and then, okay, push it back towards more alkalinity, then bumped out of ketosis. I mean, it's just like that. So keep testing, don't guessing. Okay, we've got a vote for 7 p.m. and a vote for 5 p.m. Oh, you guys, is this like right now it's 7 p.m. Central. So give me your times in Central, just so I have less things to get confused over. So 5 p.m. or later for Stephanie. Okay. And then if we missed it, we've still had your motivation before we could crash. Okay. So we'll definitely work on doing it earlier rather than too late. Pat says 7 p.m. Pacific is best for me. Pat, that's 9 p.m. for me, and I'm already in bed. But I got you there. Okay, great. And so that would be like 5 p.m. Pacific would be 7 p.m. Central. So that's good. Kathy is on the East Coast, but can be flexible. Just need to know ahead of time. All right, Kathy. And then let's see. Any tips for a vegetarian? a lot of tips for vegetarians for sure. And I was a vegetarian for many years, and so I'm definitely aware of the challenges to get protein and fat as a vegetarian. So I will do the vegetarian Keto-Green16 plan periodically, but I'm definitely an omnivore now. But Audrey, in the book Keto-Green16, whether you have it on Kindle or have it the hard copy, which I'm definitely a hard copy, but I also like the Kindle so I can just look at the recipes real quick or look at the menus real quick. So you can see that there's a second Keto-Green16 plan that's completely actually vegan. It's a vegan plan. So making your subs, and there's also a section on vegetarian substitutes, because sometimes you're like, okay, this has been a lot to digest, if it can feel that way. So having a vegetarian substitute's a good idea. So it gives you those substitutions like black soybeans. That's another um, good option for good protein. I mean, chickpeas are a good option for a good protein, but we got to watch the carbs on those. So they're limited. And Jeannie says, these magic strips never get old. 4 years now, and I still smile and get giddy. I am telling you, Jeannie, because it's been crazy in my mobile life, but getting that keto green urine test strip, I mean, I just love it. I'm with you on that. I just love it. It doesn't get old. From Facebook, I don't have my kit yet. I'm wondering if there are instructions and or guide about the test strips. Yes, when you get the Keto-Green16 challenge group, it challenge kit, there is a handout that tells you how to test the urine test strips. If you don't have them yet at a local grocery store, depending on how late they're coming, you can just get pH paper to start checking alkalinity, urine pH. So that's an easy thing to do it. And there's also separate ketone strips or keto pH strips that's part of the Keto Green kit come, and they are the keto test and the pH test on the same strip. So it makes it easy and nice and really good. So so that's a good way to just get ready. And hopefully if that your kit should be on its way if it's not yet, so that you'll have it ready to start. So 7 p.m. Central, we're getting some, so that's the 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern. There we go. Okay. I am traveling a little bit in this next week. At the end of this week, I'm in the Bahamas with the famous Lisa Nichols. You guys, she is mentoring me, and I'm excited to hang out with her in the Bahamas for a day. And then the following week, I'll be in Austin, Texas for the Da Vinci 50 meeting, where 50 where they're a group of longevity experts get together. So I'm part of that group, and we have our meeting next week. So there's a bunch of traveling going on. If I have to change the times, I'm going to say maybe, because there are some votes for 12 p.m. Central, I'll probably do some 12 p.m. and some 7 p.m. Does that sound good? Some 7 p.m., some 12 p.m. And we will let you know as early in advance that we can let you know. Jacqueline says, I don't know how to tinkle without testing. You made my day, Jacqueline. You're so funny. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. All right. We got a good question. Another good question here. Is it okay to continue to use Balance Cream days 14 to 28 when trying to get pregnant? Yes. You want to start after ovulation with the progesterone, or, at ovulation or after with the progesterone when you're trying to get pregnant. She said, I was estrogen dominant before starting the program. This cream has been a game changer for me. So our Balance PPR is now just called Balance Cream, and it has progesterone and pregnenolone in it. And I would say that with Mighty Maca and doing the Keto Green lifestyle and the challenge, it's an excellent combination for you right now. We have some even in our own little team and my work family. We have some great Keto Green and Mighty Maca babies. So this definitely can help with insulin sensitivity, regulate hormones, and help your body naturally produce progesterone. I would also say in my fertility patients, I like maybe even 2 scoops of the Mighty Maca a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. See how you do with that. And if you're doing 1 a day, I might add the second one and see how you do. And keep note too of your menstrual cycles. Sandy wrote in, for the urine test strip, I know you want at least small to moderate traces. You want to see pink, but is the ultimate goal to work towards large dark maroon for ketones and as alkaline as possible green? It's beautiful when you see that. I have to tell you, it's a challenge to stay there. It's a challenge to stay there, but when you see it, it's beautiful. So if you're at 1+, 2+ ketones, you're in that pink to darker maroon, that good magenta. I mean, it's just pretty. And that nice green where you're at 7.5 pH. And that is a beautiful combination. And you want to see, how do I feel when I'm there? How does it feel to be there? And I think it's great. So Jeannie's posting a video, and she'll tag that to the top of the. Thank you, Jeannie, for doing that on the urine test strip on testing. Okay, let's see. So from the Facebook post, I understand the breakfast is just the drink, no food. Breakfast has always been my favorite part of the day. I wake up hungry, 16 hours, and not having something worries me. You can flip it. You can do your shake for dinner, or you can, a smoothie for dinner, or you could do that and if you want to break, like I love, breakfast as well. I love like smoked salmon with capers and onions. Sometimes, especially with my daughter, like cooking for school, if we're not doing a smoothie, I would cook a piece of steak and some greens and tomatoes, and that would be that's breakfast. We break fast that way, and it's fine. If you feel more supported by changing that around, definitely change it around and see how you do. The goal is, though, we want to start with very low carbohydrates. We want to start the morning with low carbohydrates so your blood sugar is not going up and down, and then we're fighting blood sugar swings and hypoglycemic reactions and cravings. So healthy amount of good protein and nutrition and fats. And the benefit of the shake, and why I use it as part of your success package, it's because it's really well absorbed vitamins and minerals. So your body's getting these easy absorb nutrients right away. And so when we add our Keto Green mix to but again, you don't have to. You can modify as long as you're feeling nurtured, supported, and like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get through this, and don't like obsess. I have to be 100%. You're going to get great results even with 80%. So feel like, okay, what works with you? What nurtures you? And thank you for asking that question. Oh, awesome. Okay. And from Kath, is your balance cream something for postmenopausal? I do recommend balance cream postmenopausally. And I typically say take 1 or 2 days off a week or 3 to 5 days off a month, but it is game changing. Balance cream is game changing. It is an incredible combination. And I formulated it with progesterone, pregnenolone, tripeptide for the anti-aging skin benefits, and actually gets rid of sunspots, which is so nice as a sun worshiper for many years, 55 years of my life, I'd say, and essential oil. So it's a really nice, clean formula that you would like. And Jeannie, love it. Kisses. Yum. So you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Any more questions? It is, again, great to be here with you. Please, we'll post for when the next live is. That'll come live in your feed. And I am here to help and support. And any other questions you get, be sure to, again, post them under the video. And you've got great support around you. They'll probably be answered by my amazing team, Jeannie, Chelsea, and Brittany, and any of our Keto Green members. before I even get to answer it live, but give me that opportunity anyway. And I look forward to it. So have a great night. Have a great weekend. Say a little prayer for all our rodeoers that are here racing on horses, and it's man and animal, and sometimes it looks like insanity. So I will say a prayer of protection. And that's true for all of us as we go through these 16 days together, that we are protected. We're in a very nourished state, a safe state, that we are going to link arms and get through this together. That there will be obstacles. I guarantee you, there will be obstacles and opportunities to self-sabotage, as well as opportunities to be sabotaged. That, oh, sure, just have one glass of wine or do this. We can do this for 16 days together. We really can. And when we see those obstacles, consider them opportunities to look within. Where am I being challenged today? What is this opportunity showing me? Where does this experience come from, or the thoughts that lead me to struggle at this moment? Where is that coming from? And I think it's really nice that you're in a group who often may be experiencing the very same thing you have experienced, and is there to support you, or needs the same answer you do. So post, share, feel connected, know that you are not in this alone. Jeannie says, absolutely, when you have obstacles, sign on to the group, right? You are not alone, and nor do you have to do this alone. uh, and from it, did you say we can have wine? Not during the 16 days, because then it's wine, and then I want chocolate, and then I want, if it, make it, or if it's make it or break it, whatever you need to do. But like for the 16 days, really part of cleansing, detoxing, and having fun with that. And it's so funny because I was just on a interview for Flipping 50 TV with Deborah Atkinson, who's amazing. You guys check out her stuff, Flipping 50 TV. She's great fitness expert for those of us over 50. And she says, we talked about dry January, and she says, I'm doing a promotion in February called Dry February, and it's all about your Julva cream. And I just had to laugh because Dry February gave a whole nother meaning, she gave a whole nother meaning to Dry February. So so about Jelva cream for vaginal dryness. And that was so funny. Someone posted on my daughter's site, who also a friend of hers that follows me, and he sent a picture of my Instagram or my email, and it says, are you getting enough D? And so he went to like, what is your mom talking about? Are you getting enough D? Of course, I'm talking about vitamin D. Their mind went somewhere else. So it was really funny. Tanya posted here. She said, I've lost almost 7 pounds in prep week since Monday. This never happens to me. I'm so hopeful. Congratulations, Tanya. That is amazing. Your body is releasing toxic waste, essentially toxic fat, toxic water, and that is a good sign that you are on to. And be sure, again, take your measurements, take your pictures. I want to see before and afters, right? Because even like as we go along, this time, last year, how did you look? How did you feel? What was going on? What's happened to make you feel better or make you feel worse? And this is all part of our experience, our individual journey. And so congratulations. I love this. Tanya said, I love the podcast with JJ Virgin that just released, and it's an amazing podcast. You guys listen to it. One thing she said, because I was complaining about weighing, it's like, oh, I have this love-hate relationship, but when I don't do, like when my scale's broken, it's a problem. I just, the weight, what gets measured gets managed. She goes, not only that, but your waist measurement every week. And one of the handouts you get is your daily activity log. At the top, it has for your weight and your waist. You could do your waist, hip, and your waist hip ratio. Measure every week. So take your pics. Be so happy you took them. You'll be so happy you took them. So take your pictures, take your measurements, and we're in this together. And from Facebook, I love my balance cream, Mighty Maca, and Keto Green Shake. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. And I look forward to seeing you live next time. All right. See you soon, guys. Thank you.